Cycle Breakers. I got triggered by recent posts and videos and messages that I've been seeing on social media lately, and they all pertain to staying silent to keep your peace. Not letting others get you out your hookup. Sometimes it's just best to stay silent to keep your peace. And certain situations, yes, I agree. Perhaps you're in an environment where speaking your piece will cause too much of a retaliation against you. The main example I can think of is, say, a toxic work environment, but if you speak up, then you'll be fired. So yeah, you may have to be silent for a bit until, you can figure your way out of that situation. Or you have to be silent because God is telling you, don't say anything in the moment because he's going to use it for a greater purpose later. Essentially, our oppression has led to our overall cultural depression, and over generations, it has become our suppression in our bloodlines. Dang, God, that was a nice one. Our oppression has led to generational depression to the point where it's ingrained in us our own suppression. The more you stay silent, the more people will think, oh, they a pushover, I can walk over them. Oh, they too nice, you can do this, say this, gaslight them into this. It's not going to make any difference because they're never going to say anything. And then you wonder why you're suffering from depression, anxiety, to some degree, I believe, bipolar disorder, all these mental health issues that we go through, dishing out all this money for, popping pills, going to therapy for, when all we really need to do is unblock that throat chakra and say something. Granted, it's the way that you present information because you want the other person or the other party to receive the message that you are giving you want them to be receptive. That's what I'm trying to say. So it's not going to be beneficial for you to be, I'm not saying speak your voice. That's not called for all the time. If you truly want change and to be heard, you have to feel your emotions and go through it, whether that's the anger, the hurt, and all of that. That way, when you present how you really feel, it can come from a more balanced state where the other party can be receptive to the message that you are giving to them. Now, they may not receive it, but at least you know that you presented it in a manner that was able to be receptive if they were open-minded to it. Okay? But I got so triggered. I got mad. This is the third time I'm recording this message because God kept telling me, calm it back down a little bit. And that's why I say it's not the message, it's the way you present it. Because I was on 10. Because I've lived that generational silence. I've lived that emotional suppression, and I have fought my way through depression, anxiety, feeling alone, feeling lonely to a certain degree. Even though I may have been in the midst of people, I am still fighting to a certain degree affliction and spiritual attacks. Now, that's just going to come with your godly assignment, okay? But I'm noticing that affliction and those spiritual attacks, they decrease when you start speaking up, when you start using your authority. Because then those people, those evil minions, whatever title you want to put on it, they start looking and they're like, oh, shoot, we really kind of woke up a monster. We messing with the wrong one. Because they're not expecting that, because for so long, you haven't said anything. So they've been able to do and say and throw whatever negativity they've been wanting to throw on you, all because you have grown up in an environment that taught you that staying silent is safer and makes you more peaceful. When really that's just the gateway for those that oppose you to attack you, misuse you, and abuse you. And I want it to stop for all of us. Click the link in my bio. It is the very first chapter in phase 1 of shit I should have been released. Learn how to unblock that throat chakra so people can stop walking all over you. It's time to end this generational silence and suppression. I love you guys, and I will talk to you on the next one.